kind of bring us through how you were able to make that happen.
Yeah, it was a big win at Dumas last week. Kids played really, really hard. I felt like it was probably from start to finish, from bottom to top, our best game of the season. We felt like we played 9 kids and got really, really good minutes from all 9 of them, which is always a big, big thing. And we played the style that we wanted to play all night long, executed the game plan really, really well. Forced some turnovers in the half court defensively, which was a big thing for us. And then went to the other end and finished. So just an overall pretty solid performance that I was very, very pleased with our kiddos for.
You got the Rock coming in tonight. I mean, obviously a very athletic team on a roll, nice wins. Can you talk about what's going to go down tonight?
Yeah, Caprock is very solid. Got a really good group of athletes. They shoot the ball well. They got a big kid inside. Of course, the Wilson kid is as good as there is around the area this year. So it's a big task for us. First thing it's going to come down to is we can't turn the ball over. We're turning the ball over too much as it is right now, and with these guys, they really try to turn you over, and they create a ton of their offense with those turnovers. So the whole thing starts with that, valuing the basketball every possession, making good passes to each other, meeting the ball every time it's passed to you, all those kind of little fundamental things. And then after that's said and done, you got to go finish on the other end. I felt, back when we played Paladuro, we handled the pressure pretty well in the full court, just didn't handle it as well in the half court. Couldn't put the ball in the bucket. And tonight will kind of be that same type of deal. We feel like we can handle the full court pressure. It's just a matter if we can get the ball inside and get it in the bucket and hit some three-pointers and put some points on the board.
Getting deeper into season, do you finally kind of see the team coming into sync a little bit more?
Yeah, starting with a young team, it just takes a lot longer to get things going your way and to get them, like you said, in sync. We feel like we've got some kids that are starting to step up and play better basketball right now. Kids that are starting to figure out their roles and play their roles better. The scorers are starting to figure out who they are. The defenders are figuring out who they are, and the role players are figuring out who they are. And once you start to identify, your team identifies who they are and where you're headed, it sure makes things a lot easier. So yeah, we're definitely making the steps forward that we need to make right now.
You have to practice every day on a court with Joe Lombardi's name on it. What's that like?
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's not a bad job whenever you can walk 25 or 30 yards and get advice from the legend. And don't think that I don't do that several times a day, it seems like. So yeah, it's pretty awesome to be able to coach on that court every day and to be a part of something that's just legendary,
With that said, the ceremony tonight is with him.
Yes, there's going to be a cool. Yeah, it's going to be an awesome ceremony tonight between the boys' game and the girls' game, and just looking forward to seeing how that goes down. I know there are going to be a lot of former players that are going to be on the floor. That's going to be really, really cool to see. So it's going to be a neat deal to be a part of something that's just it's a really big deal.